Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, Tiffany, how is Keke hurting your brand exactly? Because what Keke is doing to her and herself. You don't have nothing to do with that. You don't have nothing to gain, nothing to lose, or anything from whatever Keke does. Now, Tiffany, I like you being on Love and Marriage Huntsville because you're not afraid to ask the questions that myself, really be wanting to know the answers to. Now, sometimes you do go a little too far, but, I still think that you're a good fit for the show because you're not related to anyone and you're not trying to hide anything, and you're not protecting anyone on the show. And I feel like you give the show a sense of balance because you don't owe anyone any loyalty, except your husband. And, throughout the seasons that you and your husband has been on the show, y'all ask questions. I mean, sometimes they be out there, they be wrong, but you still ask questions and you bring different things to light that people may not be aware of, or that they will, the cast, it may want to keep on the hush hush and the down low, but because you know about it, you'll bring it to light. So for that, yes, I do believe that you have earned your spot on the show and you're a good fit for the show. But again, my question to you, Tiffany, is how is Keke hurting your brand exactly by way of whatever she's doing? When did Keke start buttering your bread? Whatever Keke or whomever else on the show, whatever they does, it should not be any of your concern. None whatsoever, because they have their own projects going on, they have their own businesses, and you have yours. And in my opinion, I believe that you just wanted to embarrass Keke because y'all don't get along. I mean, let's just be honest, Keke. What y'all say, let's keep a buck. Let's keep it a buck, Keke. Because, Tiffany, you just wanted to embarrass Keke because y'all don't get along. And this was your get back moment. This was your aha. This was supposed to have been your laughable moment at her, but in all, it's not really a laughable moment because this is her real life, and she has not been proven guilty on anything. But I'm glad that you were talking to the right person, because Melody was not giving you the feedback that you needed to continue your Keke smear campaign. So it's like, once you realized that you were not going to get the help that you needed or wanted to attack Keke, even before she found guilty or innocent, she ain't been to court not one day, ain't been arrested, nothing. I believe that you just ran straight off emotions, and that's not cool, Tiffany. You did all of this because you really don't like her, and it was like let me throw this out there to, laugh at her or whatever. And just be real about it. And I understand because it's reality TV, and you wanted to expose her on reality TV. Because that's just my opinion. But Tiffany, Keke is not your husband. She's not one of your kids. She's nobody in your immediate family. So how could she possibly hurt your brand? Keke does not work for you. She don't work with you. Y'all businesses does not connect in any capacity. So again, how is she disrupting your brand? I mean, I'm just asking because I'm really dumbfounded right now. I mean, her being on the show and her whatever she does to hurt herself and her family, That's between her and her family. That has nothing to do with the Whitlows. Her last name is Jabbar. That's far from Whitlow. Y'all brands don't connect in any type of way. I mean, unless you were helping her on a project and your name is connected to hers. I mean, because just because y'all are connected by way of Love Mary Transfield does not mean that she is hurting your brand per se. She's only hurting herself. Everybody on this show, they're responsible for their own brands, their own reality. And like I say, if you wanted to just throw her under the bus and bring her reality to light, because y'all don't get along and you just wanted to expose her, that's one thing. I get it, but for you to say that she is ruining your reputation, ruining your brand, I don't get that, Tiffany. I don't get that, Tiffany. Not at all. And it's like, to me, when you seen Keke on Crime Stoppers, you should have had the attitude that whatever Keke eat, it don't make me or my family shit. And I would have left it at that. Because if you're not going to reach out to her to ask her what's going on, share your concerns, or lend a helping hand, then I felt as though that for you to just say that she's ruining your brand and go off of that, off your emotions, then I felt like that just wasn't cool. It's like, if your brands take a hit, it's because you messed up with your own responsibilities, because you were messy most of the first half of season 6 of Love and Marriage Transfield, because you kept getting into it with Keke on, several occasions. You made several unwanted remarks throughout the episode to people, and, people kept having to check you on things that you say. And it's not really what you say, it's how you say it. Now I can see if you was talking about, Keke messing up her own brand, by having this come out and come to surface, and being on Crime Stoppers and stuff. But your brand, no, that's kind of that's a little far-fetched. But like I said, you had to be checked several times on season 6, the first half, because you made different remarks towards people. And not to mention that you were asking Sheree questions about her vagina that should have never been it should have never been your business, never been your concern or whatever. Because whether she can keep Martell or not, I can understand you asking, do she feel as though that Martell will continue to cheat, or do she believe that he will settle down, or do she or something to that capacity. But for you to go straight bold and ask her about her vagina, I thought that was like disgusting. I really did. Especially when you admitted to being a cheater in your previous marriage, but you dogging Keke about hurting your brand. You your own brand. You your own marketing person on this show. Keke not being your she's not your mouthpiece. She's not your brand ambassador. So that's up to you to make sure that you represent your brands in the best capacity or the best way possible. But for you to, just because she's on that show, no, that don't have nothing to do with you. Tiffany, you should have been tired from taking care of your new baby and still trying to fulfill your already hectic schedule, that you would have not cared what Keke was, whatever she was doing, whatever she had going on at any point in time, because people I don't like, I really don't see the need to keep up with whatever they have going on. And that's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.